5 signs your partner is a narcissist. Relationships can be both beautiful and challenging. But what happens when you start noticing certain patterns in your partner's behavior that raise red flags? Are they just exhibiting typical human flaws, or could they be displaying signs of narcissism? Narcissistic personality disorder, characterized by an exaggerated sense of self-importance, a constant need for admiration, and a lack of empathy, can have a profound impact on relationships. It's crucial to identify these signs early on, as being in a relationship with a narcissist can be emotionally draining and detrimental to your well-being. Today, we'll delve into the world of narcissism, uncovering the telltale signs that your partner may possess narcissistic tendencies. Remember, it's important to approach this topic with compassion and understanding, as it's not about labeling someone, but rather recognizing and addressing behaviors that may be toxic in your relationship. 1. They lack empathy. You know, empathy is such a fundamental aspect of any healthy relationship. It's the ability to understand and share in someone else's feelings, to put yourself in their shoes and truly connect with them on an emotional level. But what happens when your partner consistently lacks empathy? It could be a red flag indicating narcissistic tendencies. Picture this. You're going through a tough time, feeling overwhelmed, and all you want is some support from your partner. You open up about your struggles, hoping for a comforting response. Instead, you're met with dismissive remarks, a lack of concern, or even a complete disregard for your emotions. It's as if they can't grasp the concept of putting themselves in your shoes. This lack of empathy is a glaring sign that your partner may be a narcissist. Narcissists are known for their inability or unwillingness to genuinely empathize with others. Their focus is primarily on themselves, their needs, and their desires. They struggle to understand or acknowledge the feelings and experiences of those around them. When your partner consistently demonstrates a lack of empathy, it can leave you feeling isolated and invalidated. Your emotions and struggles become trivialized, as if they hold no importance. It's as if their world revolves solely around their own wants and needs, and they struggle to comprehend the depth and complexity of your emotions. Empathy is the glue that holds relationships together. It's the foundation of emotional connection and understanding. Without it, there's a significant imbalance in the give and take dynamics of a relationship. It becomes a one-sided affair, where your partner's needs and concerns always take precedence over yours. If you find yourself constantly longing for empathy and understanding from your partner, but it's consistently absent, it may be time to reflect on whether you're dealing with a narcissist. Remember, empathy is not just a nice-to-have quality. It's an essential ingredient in building a healthy, supportive, and fulfilling relationship. 2. They love bomb you. Love bombing is a manipulative tactic commonly associated with narcissistic individuals in dating relationships. It involves excessive displays of affection, attention, and flattery in order to rapidly establish an intense emotional connection with the targeted person. While it can initially feel exciting and flattering, love bombing is a red flag that may indicate you are dating a narcissist. 3. They love talking about themselves. We all love sharing stories about ourselves from time to time. It's a natural part of human interaction and can help build connections. But what happens when your partner takes it to the extreme? When every conversation seems to revolve around them and their accomplishments, without showing genuine interest in your experiences? This constant need to dominate conversations with their own stories and achievements can be a clear sign that your partner is a narcissist. Narcissists thrive on attention and admiration. They have an insatiable desire to be the center of attention, constantly seeking validation and recognition. As a result, they tend to monopolize conversations, steering them toward topics that highlight their own achievements, talents, or perceived superiority. It becomes less about engaging in meaningful dialogue and more about showcasing their self-importance. You might notice that whenever you bring up a topic or share an experience, your partner finds a way to redirect the conversation back to themselves. They may interrupt or talk over you, dismissing your thoughts and feelings as if they are insignificant compared to their own. It's as if they have an invisible radar that always brings the focus back to them. This self-centered behavior can leave you feeling unheard and unimportant. Your thoughts, opinions, and experiences are overshadowed by their constant need for validation. It can be emotionally exhausting and frustrating as you struggle to have your voice heard and your stories acknowledged. In a healthy relationship, there should be a balance of sharing and listening. Both partners should have an opportunity to express themselves and feel heard. But when your partner consistently dominates conversations with their own narratives, it's a strong indication that they prioritize their own needs above yours. Remember, healthy relationships thrive on mutual respect, empathy, and genuine interest in one another. If you find yourself constantly playing second fiddle in conversations, it may be time to reflect on whether your partner's self-centeredness is a sign of narcissistic behavior. 4. They love compliments. Compliments are wonderful. They can uplift our spirits, boost our confidence, and strengthen our relationships. It's natural to enjoy receiving compliments and to appreciate when our partners express admiration for us. However, when your partner's hunger for compliments becomes insatiable, constantly seeking praise and validation, it may be a sign that they have narcissistic tendencies. Narcissists have an unquenchable thirst for admiration and flattery. They thrive on the constant affirmation of their perceived greatness. You may find that your partner frequently fishes for compliments, often seeking reassurance about their appearance, achievements, or abilities. They may go to great lengths to elicit praise, even if it means downplaying your own accomplishments or overshadowing your needs. When your partner's self-worth is excessively dependent on external validation, it can create an imbalanced dynamic within the relationship. Genuine compliments become a form of currency, and withholding them can lead to feelings of inadequacy or even emotional manipulation. The focus shifts from building a healthy and supportive connection to constantly feeding their ego. Additionally, narcissists often have difficulty accepting constructive criticism or acknowledging their flaws. They may become defensive, dismissive, or even lash out when faced with feedback that challenges their self-perceived perfection. This further reinforces their need for constant praise and admiration as they seek to maintain an inflated sense of self-worth. It's important to note that everyone enjoys receiving compliments and feeling appreciated. However, when your partner's craving for compliments becomes excessive, dominating the relationship and overshadowing your own emotional needs, it's time to take a closer look. A healthy relationship should be built on mutual respect, support, and genuine care for one another, rather than constant validation seeking. 5. They bully you. It's heartbreaking to think that someone you love and trust could be a source of bullying in your life. Unfortunately, in some cases, a partner who bullies you may be displaying signs of narcissism. This type of behavior can be deeply damaging to your emotional well-being and should never be ignored. Narcissists have a tendency to exert power and control over others to satisfy their own needs for dominance and superiority. They may resort to belittling, criticizing, or even mocking you, often in private, but sometimes even in public. Their goal is to diminish your self-esteem and assert their perceived superiority over you. Bullying behavior can manifest in various forms. Your partner might constantly criticize your appearance, intelligence, or abilities. They may make demeaning remarks disguised as jokes, making you question your worth and eroding your self-confidence. They might even isolate you from friends and family, creating a sense of dependency on them and further solidifying their control. One of the most insidious aspects of this type of bullying is the way it chips away at your self-worth. Over time, you may start to believe the hurtful words and internalize the negative image they paint of you. This is precisely what the narcissistic partner wants, to exert power over you and keep you under their thumb. It's important to recognize that bullying is never acceptable, regardless of the underlying reasons. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, kindness, and support. If you find yourself in a relationship where bullying is a recurring theme, it's crucial to seek help and seriously consider whether your partner's behavior is indicative of narcissistic tendencies. Remember, you deserve to be treated with love, kindness, and respect. No one has the right to belittle or intimidate you. If you're experiencing bullying from your partner, it may be time to prioritize your own well-being and seek support from trusted friends, family, or professionals who can help you navigate the challenging path ahead. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, let us know how in the comments section. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more empowering content. Remember, you are strong, resilient, and worthy of a loving and healthy relationship. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.